What's going on, guys and girls? We're here playing some more Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to complete all the mission tasks for mission 17, which is called Rescue the Intel Agents. So in this mission, there are 6 mission tasks to complete. I am going to warn you that some of these are a little bit glitchy. I'm going to talk about that a bit more, but I did end up getting them, so hopefully this video will help you guys end up getting them. So what we're going to do is, the first one we're going to do is we're going to extract the 4 reinforcements, search team reinforcements. They are all 4 going to be traveling along that road in 2 separate vehicles. The first vehicle is going to have 3 of them, and the other vehicle is going to have 1. That is also the location of the 3rd prisoner. So he is an extra prisoner that you have to extract for this mission. Now what we're going to do is we are using D-Dog to help us with this mission. So to get close to the mission area very quickly, I've got a Jeep with me as well. I like doing this because the Jeep just helps me get into the mission area very quickly, and D-Dog just helps me see everyone that is going to be a nuisance during the mission. So what we're doing is we're just heading really close to the first point that I set out. It is called point B, unfortunately, instead of point A, but it's the first one that I set on the map, and we're just going to wait here, and you're going to see a group of soldiers coming towards you. So the first 3 are going to be a part of it, and then there's also going to be a 4th soldier that's going to hop into the 2nd Jeep just over there, and we're just going to wait until we see him, and then we're going to zoom on him. There he is, and he is going to go into a different place. So what we're going to do is we're just going to only mark these 4 guys so that when we are trying to find all of them, we'll just be able to identify them by the fact that they have a solid red triangle instead of just a D-Dog, dotted lined triangle. So what we're doing is we're just waiting for these 2 to start heading in towards the search area, and we're going to get to this 3rd guy who is the driver of the vehicle, and he is just going to be waiting by the vehicle. And then the other guy is end up going to go around a little bit further around the area, and you can take him out there and then try and extract him, but I'm just going to let him continue on with his track. So I'm just going to use CQC to take this guy out. You can use your tranquilizer pistol as well. Now I'm also bringing along a tranquilized sniper rifle. It is also silent. The reason for this is so that I can get a whole lot of these guys down with a lot more bullets, and I don't have to worry about getting any kills, and that will help me get S rank during the end of the mission. You guys don't have to do the S rank run at the same time. I'm just trying to do it for most of these videos. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this guy out. So remember, 2 body shots is just as good as a headshot, and that is gonna allow us to sneak up on these guys. We're just gonna run up to them and use the CQC, and then we're gonna be able to use the multi-CQC because we're close enough to 2 of them. And that takes out those 2 guys. Because these guys are heavily armored, you can't just tranquilize them. You have to kind of CQC them or choke them out or something. So that will take out 3 of the 4 reinforcement soldiers. The last guy we need to take out is the guy that still has the solid triangle on him. We're going to take this guy out. We're just going to tranquilize him once, and eventually he will fall asleep. We're going to extract these guys. The reason we're extracting these guys is we don't want them to alert everyone to my presence. So we're just going to extract some of these guys as well. You don't have to extract these guys. This is just what I'm doing. And taking this guy out so I can extract him as well. And the guy over here with a solid red triangle is the guy that we spotted in the driving the Jeep. The other guys are just guys that have been already here, so they don't count towards it, but this guy right here does. So what I do is I make sure that he spots me, and that's going to make him come and investigate. So just make sure you're far enough away so he doesn't instantly get alerted to your presence, but he will just be like, oh, what did I see over there? I better check it out. And we're just going to get him here so we can now extract him without these other 2 guards seeing him. So once you have extracted him, that should give you the mission task extracted 4 search party reinforcements. This is also one of the main mission task guys that you have to extract. He is one of the intel team, and what we're going to do is, unfortunately, he's going to spot this guy, so we are going to just run up and tranquilize him. While he is falling asleep and the other guard is walking around, I'm just going to show you exactly where that took place, the prisoner. And then we're also going to extract this guy just so that he doesn't wake up and say, oh, someone attacked me, kind of thing. And then what we're going to do is we're going to extract the other guy for this exact same reason. We don't want him waking up saying, there's an intruder in here, he attacked me, stay careful, kind of thing. We just want to make sure we get rid of him so that none of that happens. The other guy over there, as long as you do it at the right timing, he shouldn't spot you as long as he's far enough away. And then it doesn't really matter about him. He will just eventually call off the search and say, oh, there's no one around here, we can't find him. and he's not going to notice that all of his friends are missing. The next thing we're going to do is, this is the prisoner that you have to extract. This is the extra prisoner. He is just located just in this building. I'm just going to also show you the vehicle. So that is the truck driver inside that truck. And we are also going to extract this one. So this is one of the ones that are kind of glitchy, where it doesn't always show up as a ticked highlighted tick on my iDroid, and so this might be the one that you guys might be struggling with, especially if you look further on. You'll notice that it doesn't show up as a highlighted tick when I check the mission tasks, but I will show you gameplay at the end of the video that proves that this is the guy you need to extract for that mission task. So now what we're going to do is we are going to head over towards this truck driver. He is eventually going to park himself right in the middle of this compound area. So what we're going to do is we're going to just start eliminating these other guys. The reason we're also eliminating these other guys is we want a nice and easy exit, and we're going to use our helicopter that is going to land basically in the middle of this area. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take out this guy here. We're just going to tranquilize him once and he will eventually fall asleep. Get this guy once, he will eventually fall asleep. And once that guy, second guy falls asleep, we should be able to put to sleep the third guard that is inside the building to my right over here. He's eventually going to notice something, so we're just going to tranquilize him as well. Got a headshot, so that's pretty good. And we are just going to extract these guys. They should be able to be extracted without anyone spotting them, as long as no one is too close. I think it's about 40 meters is about when you're going to be spotted, 40 to 50 meters if they are in direct line of sight, and it's under 30 meters if they are walking away, they'll hear it or anything like that. So we're just now going to get this guy. Remember, 2 body shots is just as good as a headshot. So I think I've hit him once, and we're just going to hit him once again. Nope, we haven't hit him at all, so we're just going to hit him twice like that. And that is going to be the truck driver. So what we're going to do is we're just extracting this guy as well, so he doesn't wake up and go, oh, someone attacked me, just like the other guys. And we are going to extract the truck driver, and that will complete another mission task. Unfortunately, these guys do see me, so I'm going to have to get rid of them as well, so that they don't come and investigate. And unfortunately, I missed the first one, and the second time I am going to hit him. But the second guy, he's behind the post, and he's just like, oh, come on, I want to get rid of you. And then he ends up calling in saying there's something weird. So we're just going to have to get rid of him. So we're just going to extract the truck driver, so that should give you the mission task for that. And now we're just going to run up to this guy. Make sure you don't do it while he's in the mid-conversation, otherwise he will, the other guy will be like, what's wrong? And he'll send reinforcements. Right now they just think something's odd's going on, and he's just going to check it out. So now we're just extracting these guys for the reason that they are downed and we don't want them around when the helicopter's around, and then also so that no one will just find a random body lying around. We're also going to extract these guys, and while this is happening, there is a jeep that is arriving. Inside the jeep is the 2 CFA officials. They're here to kill your prisoner. So what you want to make sure is you don't let that happen, and you just, if you are waiting for this to happen, they will eventually come, and Ocelot will say there are 2 guys coming here to find out. So these are the 2 heavyweight CFA officials. They are wearing black masks if you want to identify them from the other group. We're also just going to make sure that none of these guys are going to be around. So I'm just waiting for him to finish his conversation, so no one is going to be none the wiser about what's happening. This is the first guy we're extracting. Then we're just going to get this guy as well. Now the thing with the 2 CFA officials, that is a little bit glitchy. For me, it didn't show up as a highlighted tick when I did it, but as you'll see at the end of this video, I'll add a little bit of gameplay to prove that these are the 2 guys you need to extract to get this mission task, and hopefully it doesn't glitch out for you and you are able to get this mission task. So what we're doing now is, what I'm going to do is, if you haven't destroyed that radar tower in front of us, what we want to do is you just plant some C4 on it, blow it up, and then move on. So as you can see, there's no highlighted ticks next to some of those mission tasks, but I have completed them in this video. It's just a little bit glitchy, this mission. So now the next guy is this guy. He is the last guy we need to extract. He is seriously injured, so you can't fault and extract him, even if you have a wormhole extraction device. So as you saw before, I called in a helicopter, and we are just going to wait for it to arrive. There are still a few guards around just over there. They are going to see the chopper, but they are not going to see me, so there's not going to be any combat alerts, I'm pretty sure. So now we're just waiting for the helicopter to arrive, and once it has arrived, we're going to get on it, and that should complete the last mission task. This is the one that you most likely already completed anyway, because you have to extract this guy to complete the mission, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, the mission's failed if you don't extract him. And doing this way, I will get S rank like I said before, so you guys don't have to do all the mission tasks in one playthrough and S rank it in one playthrough. You can just go through and do the ones you want to do, so the ones that you need to do, and then also S rank it another way. There are a lot easier ways to S rank this mission. So once we have extracted, we will get a few unlocks, and then we will get the score screen. And after the score screen, I'll show you the little bits of gameplay. I'm not going to talk over them, but the little bits of gameplay that will show you that the ones that I got extracted are the people that you need to extract and all that sort of stuff. So there we go, we got S rank, and that's all I'm going to do for this video. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys have been able to get all these mission tasks, and now it's time for me to say see ya, guys and girls.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Okay, subject is in.
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.